Welcome to The Explainer. Today we are digging into a truly game-changing idea from the classic book Psycho-Cybernetics. We're going to talk about a hidden mental blueprint that's secretly running the show, controlling your success. And the best part? We'll look at how you can actually grab the controls and completely reshape your life.
So let me ask you something. Have you ever set a big goal? You poured all your energy, all your willpower into it, only to find yourself maybe a few weeks or months later, right back where you started? It's so frustrating, right? It feels like you're in a battle against yourself.
Well, Dr. Maxwell Maltz, who was actually a plastic surgeon, believe it or not, got really fascinated by this exact problem with his patients, and he figured out why it happens. He discovered that willpower, it's almost always a losing battle. The real force in control isn't your conscious effort. Nope, it's something much, much deeper, a kind of hidden programming.
And that brings us right to the core problem that Maltz identified. It's a concept that totally reframes why our best efforts so often just fall short. He called it the willpower delusion.
So what is this internal programming? He called it your self-image. Think of it like a mental blueprint that you've been unconsciously building your entire life. It's made up of every success, every failure, every compliment, and every criticism you've ever received. It's basically your own private idea of the sort of person I am.
And the book has this perfect analogy for it. Your self-image is like a thermostat. If it's set to 70 degrees, the system will always pull the temperature back to 70. It works the same way with us. If your internal setting is, say, I'm just a C student or I'm not a confident speaker, your subconscious will automatically pull you back to that level, no matter how hard you consciously try to do better. And this quote really drives home the sheer power of this self-image. Maltz says all of your actions are always consistent with this internal picture. This isn't just a suggestion, it's a hard and fast rule. You literally cannot act in a way that contradicts the person you believe you are, at least not for long.
Okay, so if the self-image is the blueprint, then what's the machine that's actually building the house? What's the mechanism that carries out all these instructions on autopilot?
Well, Maltz explains that we all have something he calls a servo mechanism. You can think of it as your subconscious mind, but with a very specific job. It's an automatic, goal-striving machine. It doesn't question the goal you give it, it just does. Here's a great way to think about it. Your conscious mind? That's the captain of the ship. It's the part of you that sets the destination, that gives the orders. But the servo mechanism, that's the powerful automatic engine room. It's like a guided missile that just carries out the orders and gets the ship there, no questions asked. Now here's the really crucial point. This machine is completely impersonal. It doesn't care if your goal is to become a successful CEO or to be a chronic procrastinator. It just executes whatever commands it gets from your self-image, for better or for worse.
Okay, so if this whole system is basically running on autopilot, how in the world can we change our results? Are we just stuck with the programming we've got? This leads us to probably the most powerful and liberating question in the entire book. It's the one that really holds the key to unlocking your true potential.
And the answer is so simple, but so profound. You are. You are the programmer. You have the ability to go into the system, to debug those old limiting beliefs, and to write brand new code for the self-image you really want.
And listen, this isn't just some vague philosophical idea. Psycho-Cybernetics gives us a clear, practical method for doing exactly that. It's like a set of mental training exercises designed to let you rewrite your own code.
So here's where it gets really powerful. Maltz lays out this really straightforward three-step process. First, you have to set a clear goal. Your automatic mechanism needs a precise target to aim for, right? Vague wishes just won't cut it. Second, you use your imagination. And this is so important. Your nervous system literally can't tell the difference between a real experience and one that's vividly imagined. So you mentally picture and feel the emotions of already having achieved your goal. What this does is it creates a new memory of success for your system to work from. And finally, step 3, you act as if. You start making small changes in your behavior that line up with the new person you want to be. This reinforces the new self-image with real-world evidence, and that creates this awesome, powerful feedback loop for change.
Now, all of this might sound kind of simple, but don't be fooled. Its power has been proven time and time again at the highest levels of human achievement for, more than half a century now. This isn't just some fringe theory. These core principles, mental rehearsal, managing your self-image, they've been the secret ingredient for peak performers for decades. We're talking about championship teams like Vince Lombardi's Green Bay Packers,
top sales pros like Zig Ziglar, not to mention countless Olympians and top business leaders.
And this really brings us to the ultimate takeaway from all of Maltz's work. He passionately argued that you are literally engineered for success. That internal mechanism of yours, it's a success mechanism. So any self-image that tells you you're unworthy or incapable has to be, by definition, just an error in the programming. So we want to leave you with this question to really think about. What is the one belief you hold about yourself right now? You know, that you're not creative or not confident or not disciplined. What's that one thing that, if you could successfully change it, would unlock a completely new level of success in your life? That, right there, is the power of Psycho-Cybernetics. Hey, if you found this explainer valuable, do us a favor and hit that like button. It really helps share these powerful ideas with more people. Thanks so much for watching.